For Navajo, core values are definitely traditional values, taking part of the culture, how we use songs, prayers, to be in Hajon, to live the beauty way, so to speak. We believe in Ke, which is family in Navajo, understanding your clan. When you meet a Navajo face-to-face, you generally introduce your clans, and that way you understand whether you're related or not. So having that understanding ties into Ke, family, your culture. That's what I wanted to ingrain in my lessons here. Okay. So, bring your bolt. The lesson that we created was incorporating the spheral bolts, using the proximity sensors to talk to each other using their Navajo language. Okay, wait up. And when they're within a certain proximity, the sensors would activate. Don't go yet. If the sensors match, they would say, oh, we're related. You're all one family. Okay? So let the elder go first. Oh, you're running into Hoga. No, and you cut. No, that's disrespectful. Okay, wait, your turn.
This curriculum is based on clanship. There's different stories to each clan. Having our students know their clans and then going home and asking, where did my clan from? How did we get this? Building the relationship with their family, getting some type of exposure to their language. I think that's very important.
The language everywhere, it's kind of dying, and our culture is kind of dying. Not just us Navajos, but it's just Indigenous peoples in general. It's exciting to see where our students can take it. If they go on in their future and it excites them, it's something they can carry on.
You guys have any questions about today's lesson?
It was fun. Yeah, it was
fun? All right. There is, in my opinion, a difference. There's more cultural, there's more traditional versus, what it is nowadays. And that's where I'm trying to bring in AI. That's where I'm trying to ingrain in our students. It needs to be continued, or it's not going to sustain itself.
We have very strong roots within our culture and tradition that make us Apaches. We have our songs, we have our teachings, we have our stories. We have the water, which is a big component within our community. We are actually one of the few tribes who still have our own water rights. That's something that we need to celebrate. I wanted my students to understand the importance of water, what water means to our community. How can I incorporate AI to support what I'm trying to do with the understanding of water using Apache language and tradition as a foundation? My curriculum, I came up with the name Tu Dawa Baladaza, which means water is everything. So with that, I created an app that specifically focuses on the Colorado River Basin. The app is like a conversational app between AI and the student. And so they can ask a question, and then the app will come back and give them a definition, or it'll give them reasons. This gives them the opportunity to read about it rather than just, oh, here's a video, watch it. I wanted this app to allow the children to learn about these issues that we face within water. Growing up on the reservation, that's something I never learned about. I just want the children to walk away with an understanding of water and how it makes them who they are as Apache children, and the importance it does play in one's everyday life.
This is Native American Community Academy. There's over 60 tribes represented over here. Our literature is directed towards Native American stories so that the students can connect better. We're trying to make sure that they stay aware of their tradition and proud of it, you know? We have something called a capstone at this school. It has to do with our literature. At the end of the year, they do a presentation. Part of the presentation is introducing themselves in their native language. And we try to build that up all year long. The first few times, they're very timid. It sounds so awesome, you know, when they finally get it down. I like it. That's really good, Lorelai. One of the struggles I noticed last year when we did it is we only have 5 languages at the school, and there's over 60 tribes. So the idea appeared to me that if there's a language that one of our students can't access over here, maybe we could use some of these AI tools to kind of help them learn how to introduce themselves and even work on that knowledge of their clans and their history, you know? I feel like somewhere along in education that the language was kind of lost in a lot of these tribes. That's why I'm really encouraged about this school is, you know, they're keeping the language alive. And I think that's vital, man. If it wasn't taught in the schools, it'd be easier to lose. So any way I can increase that knowledge, any way I can build it up. It's just something I would hate to hear that one day nobody knows how to speak Lakota or something, or nobody knows how to translate the Keres languages, you know, it's important to keep it going.
Yeah, that's amazing. Good job.
AI is not perfect, it's still learning, and I think that the main thing is to make sure that we understand it's a tool that can be used. If we're contributing to it positively, we can make AI work for us pretty well, so.
It kind of triggers several negative aspects within a Native community because, you know, we try to keep our language sacred, our tradition sacred. I want to, you know, not focus on the negatives, but how can I use this as a tool to better maintain the sacredness of my culture and my language and to better enhance what I'm trying to do within my lessons.
Even though I'm incorporating and I'm teaching it, I'm still kind of learning my way around AI. But I know that's the future. That's the way where things are going. So I want to make sure the students are ready. I want to make sure I have my foot in that direction to give our community some opportunity. We kind of need AI now to teach our kids something that's dying or fading away. You know, we're embracing other things that doesn't necessarily support our culture. At the same time, you can have the argument, well, AI is in our culture. Right there, good. If we can use something like that to help sustain, I'm willing to teach it.